Camouflaged prototypes of what looks like a more affordable Tesla model have just been spotted in the Bay Area, and the details are hard to ignore. No glass roof, 18-inch wheels borrowed straight from the Model 3 Photon, Kumho 235/50R 18 tires, and even a stripped-down gray headliner. With just 9 days to go before Tesla unveils its next affordable model, all signs point toward the long-awaited Model 2. So, is this the car that finally makes Tesla ownership realistic for everyday drivers? What specific design changes stand out? That's what we'll break down in today's video. You're watching AutoGearshift, the channel that digs deeper into Tesla news and analysis instead of recycling the same headlines. If you're serious about following Tesla's most important launches, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Help us push past 10,335 subscribers. Think of it as your way of joining the front row before the Model 2 shockwaves hit the industry. What exterior features are being changed? The exterior downgrades seen in the E41Y prototypes are more than cost trimming. They show how Tesla is re-engineering the vehicle architecture for efficiency. The elimination of the glass roof, for instance, isn't only about saving a few $100s. It can reduce vehicle mass by 15 to 20 kilograms, while lowering the center of gravity compared to a panoramic glass panel. That weight reduction matters when the Model 2 is expected to carry a smaller battery pack in the 40 to 50 kilowatt-hour range, where every kilogram saved translates to better range per kilowatt-hour. Similarly, dropping full-width LED light bars front and rear not only cuts complexity, but also reduces power draw. Continuous light strips typically require 20 to 30 watts more than conventional assemblies. Over thousands of vehicles, that translates into measurable efficiency gains, especially for a car targeting 6 to 7 miles per kilowatt-hour efficiency, rather than the 4 to 5 miles per kilowatt-hour seen in today's larger crossovers. The absence of power folding mirrors and puddle lamps further fits this pattern. While seemingly minor, these components add wiring harness length and parasitic draw. Simplifying the system trims around 1 to 2 kilograms and reduces the number of electronic control units by 1, streamlining the vehicle's CAN bus load. In a platform like Model 2, designed for high-volume production and lighter architecture, these changes allow Tesla to optimize aerodynamics and weight distribution more aggressively than the E41Y. Put together, the E41Y shows Tesla's testing ground for what the Model 2 will inherit: a body engineered to minimize drag, parasitic losses, and unnecessary weight. But the Model 2 will likely go even further, with a shorter wheelbase, lighter chassis materials, and possibly a drag coefficient closer to 0.21 to 0.22. Numbers Tesla needs if it wants to hit the efficiency benchmarks that make a smaller battery pack viable without compromising range. Which change do you think matters more for the upcoming Model 2? Comment 1 if you think removing the glass roof to save weight is the smarter move. Comment 2 if you think cutting the light bars and other extras for efficiency makes the bigger difference. And don't forget to share your reason in the comments. What about the interior? If the E41Y is any indication, the interior of Tesla's upcoming Model 2 will carry the same stripped-down DNA. The differences compared to today's Model Y are stark, and point to Tesla's strategy of simplifying wherever possible. Instead of vegan leather seating, firmware references suggest a basic cloth upholstery. Full electronic seat adjustments give way to single-axis manual controls, signaling Tesla's willingness to cut comfort features in exchange for weight and cost savings. The cabin itself continues this minimalist theme. Where the Model Y offers a premium headliner in fabric or Alcantara, the affordable variant relies on a simple liner. Ventilated seats, heated seats, and a heated steering wheel, all present in the Model Y, are absent here. Likewise, the RGB ambient lighting system is stripped out, leaving only basic illumination. Even the rear 8-inch display, a recent addition for passengers in the Model Y, has been removed. Functionality also sees a downgrade. Rear seats fold manually rather than electrically. The audio system shrinks from 13 speakers to just 10, and the center armrest loses its single-piece design in favor of a cheaper two-piece layout. Convenience items such as integrated cup holders and powered rear seat ventilation are missing as well, further separating this variant from its premium counterpart. Yet not everything is gone. Core safety features remain intact. Both versions retain turn indicators on the mirrors, underscoring that Tesla is trimming only where regulations allow and buyers can accept trade-offs. Put together, these revisions strongly suggest the Model 2 will inherit a cabin philosophy closer to the E41Y than to the Model Y, one where the focus is on durability and affordability rather than luxury. For Tesla, this interior reconfiguration is not just a design choice, it's the clearest signal yet that the long-promised mass-market car is finally becoming real. Even with these reductions, the Model 2 is far from feeling cheap. Industry teardown data shows that interior features account for 15 to 20% of total vehicle manufacturing cost, meaning Tesla's cuts are strategic rather than careless. By removing powered seat motors, ambient lighting modules, and secondary screens, components that together can add $1,200 to $1,800 per unit, Tesla frees budget to retain essentials like advanced airbags, structural reinforcements, and its industry-leading safety electronics. Importantly, Tesla's cabins consistently rank in the top 5 of NHTSA crash safety ratings, a track record unlikely to change with the Model 2. For buyers, that means while the interior may lean towards simplicity, cloth instead of leather, manual instead of powered, it will still feel deliberately engineered, functional, and in line with Tesla's reputation for precision rather than compromise. How will Tesla's new motor setup and stripped-down systems redefine the Model 2? Leaked system data around the E41 platform strongly suggests that the 2026 Model 2 will launch with both rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive options, echoing Tesla's strategy on higher-end models, but tuned for affordability. What stands out is the reference to a special motor configuration, which insiders believe points to a newly developed drive unit optimized for cost and mass production. If that is the case, Tesla could be introducing a motor with reduced rare earth material usage, potentially cutting costs by 20 to 25% compared to the current Model Y drive units. In practical terms, this could translate to an entry-level single-motor Model 2 producing around 180 to 200 horsepower with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time in the 7.5 to 8.0 second range, while the dual-motor variant could push closer to 280 to 300 horsepower, keeping acceleration under 6 seconds without inflating production expenses. The suspension and wheel setup adds more clarity to Tesla's approach. Software notes describe a simplified suspension paired with standard 18-inch wheels, a sharp departure from the adaptive system now standard on the refreshed Model Y. This indicates Tesla is willing to sacrifice adjustability for durability and cost efficiency. Industry analysts estimate that ditching adaptive suspension could shave $800 to $1,200 per unit in parts and assembly, a crucial move for hitting the long-rumored $25,000 price tag. Another curious line in the data mentions the apparent absence of a tire pressure monitoring system, TPMS. While that is legally required in Tesla's biggest markets like the US, Canada, and Europe, experts argue this omission is almost certainly a placeholder or incomplete data. Still, it underlines Tesla's relentless focus on stripping down components wherever regulations allow. Taken together, these drivetrain and system choices show that the Model 2 is not just a smaller Y, but a ground-up re-engineering of Tesla's technology stack designed to scale at volumes we've never seen from the company before. Who is the Model 2 really built for? The long list of stripped-down features in the leaked E41 program makes Tesla's target clear. This is a car designed to push the entry price of a Tesla as low as possible, making the transition from combustion engines to EVs realistic for a much wider audience. By removing premium trim, Simplifying components and re-engineering the drivetrain around cost efficiency, Tesla is setting the stage for a vehicle that everyday drivers, not just early adopters, can actually afford. This makes the Model 2 not only attractive to budget-conscious individuals, but also an ideal candidate for large-scale fleet operations. Taxi services, rental companies, and delivery operators are less concerned with panoramic glass roofs or RGB ambient lighting, and far more interested in vehicles that deliver low running costs, long-term durability, and minimal downtime. At the same time, the strategy ties directly back to Tesla's stated mission of accelerating global electrification. By offering a product that undercuts traditional gasoline cars in both upfront cost and lifetime ownership expenses, Tesla positions itself to capture entirely new demographics and corporate buyers who might otherwise have looked to cheaper EVs from BYD or Volkswagen. The company is even complementing this rollout with new wall connector products specifically designed for fleet operators, signaling how tightly integrated this push will be. While the leaked specs give us a strong sense of direction, Tesla has not finalized the feature set, meaning details could still shift before the official launch at the end of this year. Still, the Model 2's intent is unmistakable: to make Tesla ownership not a luxury, but a mainstream choice. By cutting weight, simplifying components, and rethinking its motor and chassis setup, Tesla is signaling a mass-market push we've only heard rumors about until now. But the big question is how much of these stripped-down changes will actually carry over into the final production model, and whether the trade-offs will be worth it for buyers. Do you think Tesla is cutting too deep on features, or is this exactly the kind of affordable EV the market has been waiting for? Would you consider the Model 2 as your daily driver, or does it feel too much like a compromise? And if Tesla really hits that rumored $25,000 price point, how will it change the EV landscape where you live? If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest deep dives into Tesla's next big moves.